Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we checking out Giveon Give or Take album. If you enjoy the videos, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like, comment, and we ain't gonna BS any further. We're gonna jump straight into it with track number 1, Let Me Go. Oh yeah, the last Giveon album that came out this year, that's blocked. So just gotta say that because some people
I'm so
want to
proud
know.
of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm sick right now. I feel sick. And I'll tell you about it when I wake up.
That was his mother or somebody. That was a beautiful little message, especially with the piano and everything to start it off. If I was sentimental, I could have cried to that.
Say you wanna be just friends, but I plan to make it more. See you when I can't stop staring. I miss us. Say you wanna be just friends, but I can't. Oh. Slide through, decide if I am worth the time.
This production crazy.
Cost you. Let me know, or let me go. Try to find if I am worth the time I cost you. Let me know, or let me go.
You letting her know. The man said, hey, you trying to be friends. I ain't trying to be that. I keep telling y'all, you friends only yourself. She ain't friends only you, friends only yourself. Well, let me know or let me go.
Back and forth, I'm exhausted. Girl, you know I got options, but I miss it too much to stop it. Too much to stop, cause when I see you, the memories slide through, decide if I am worth the time I cost you. Let me know, or let me go.
I love Giveon's style when he sings. It's like it's like the most perfect thing. Even though it's not like this little high pitched singing or anything of that nature, he just got his own style and he perfected it.
Try to find if I am worth the time I cost you.
People don't always agree with each other. Keep that in mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was track number 1, Let Me Go. I like the way it started with the message from his mother. Cause I like when artists do stuff like that because they don't have to. Like when you incorporate like personal messages into your music from like your loved ones and everything, it makes it more personal. And I love that because you didn't have to do that, but and then she was right at the end. I don't understand why humans don't think like that today. Where it's like, yo, like people not gonna be you, they not gonna think like you. That's just and that's okay sometimes. That's okay. Like I don't expect people to agree with me or any of that. But as far as the song, I love the production of it. Like I said, I like the fact like Giveon. This is the second Giveon album that I reacted to. The first one I said got blocked, but Giveon has really perfected his sound. He has a very distinct and a very distinct voice in singing style, and I love it. The overall message of the song, I definitely agree with that shit. Let me know or let me go. I ain't with this friend zone this shit. He said from the time you touched me, man, I can only imagine. That girl shook your hand to be a friend and your goof ass was like, hey, no, I love you. But anyway, yeah, I rate that song a 10. I rate that song a 10. That was fire. But ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 2, Scarred.
Dry your eyes, this is hard, but it's okay. I just don't want you same way you want me. I can't give you my heart cause it's broken, but still come home with me. Not over all the things I told you. Oh, babe, I'm broken. Numb to all of your emotion. My last love was cold, so now I gotta be the coldest. It's too bad you want my love.
Numb to all your emotion. My last love was cold, so now I gotta be the coldest. Yep. Yep.
You cry, but I don't.
You don't have to be, but
You cry, but I don't budge. You try, it's not enough.
regardless.
Not your fault, girl, it's me. I'm scarred. It's too bad. Yeah. Stay the night. This is hard, but it's okay. Honestly, I just want you to hold me. Trying to give you my heart. I was hoping that all the things you say and do will make me love you, baby. Oh, it's too bad. Don't.
I like this. Like low-key story of my life. Yeah. It's just all you've been through so much, and now it's just you want to, but you trying, but you're just incapable of doing it. Just incapable of loving somebody.
I'm with you on, but I'm still just not ready to fall for you. Yeah. Oh, come closer. Drop your bag on the sofa. You're under me, but I'm not over. Not over all the things I told you. Oh, babe, I'm broken. So now I gotta be the coldest. It's too bad you want my love. You cry, but I don't budge.
You don't understand how crazy that sounds. It's too bad you want my love. That's too bad. That's too bad for you. I'm not in that space right now.
Not your fault, girl, it's me. I'm scarred. It's too bad you want my love. You cry, but I don't budge. You try, it's not enough. Not your fault, girl, it's me. Yeah.
You want my love. You want my affection. You want my undevoted attention. It's too damn bad. I'm scarred. I'm hurt. My heart has been broken, and I won't fix it. I can't fix it.
You raggedy bitch.
I'm sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is track number 2, Scarred. Damn, now I'm doing some reflection. Like that. Damn, I'm doing reflection now. Yeah, I understand. I've been there a bunch of times. Like, yeah, I missed out on a lot of potential relationships because, like, now I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm effed up right now. But I love the way he told it though, cause it's one of them songs where, like, I want something to describe like how I like what I'm feeling and what I'm going through. In some songs, you find that like it's a little bit of you might find something close to what you feeling, but I feel like this I really resonated with everything he said. Like, yeah, I do want to be with someone. I do want to be, you know, doing all the good things, but it's just like I'm really not available. Like, yeah, you will cry, and I'm just sitting up there looking at you like, what the fuck you doing that for? I'm probably telling y'all too much. I don't give a damn. But yeah, that's a 10 for me. Yeah, that's a 10. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 3, December 11th. What happened December? I just we a little past December 11th, but.
Butterflies in my stomach, enough to make me fly away. Pretty brown eyes, I've seen you from a mile away. Can't believe I lost you in the crowd. I think about you every day. Girl, I won't be here for long. Pretty brown skin in Houston, I could use your...
Ooh, pretty brown skin in Houston? In Houston. Oh, Houston women is, oh my God. Elite. Everywhere else too, but you... And say I lost you in the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, that is track number 3, December 11th, a little 1 minute. But I like like the mental visuals I got from that song because it's talking about like basically you performing, and then you see who you want to see, and then somehow you lost them. You lost them. Uh, and then the whole crowd concert and everything, the noise from the people, that was a good touch. I'm not really crazy about the guitar. I'm not really too crazy about it, but it didn't really take away from it. Just a short track. I rate that about a solid 8.5. Really just take that with a grain of salt, to be honest. But ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 4. This will do.
You at the show.
Mm.
From the crowd you look, I'm looking back at you. Beautiful up in your black dress. Stage left and say hello. Take your hand, you're ready to go. Ooh.
Whatever that bass is that's ringing is doing so much. Doing so much in a positive way with my ears. That's I love that.
Baby, cause I'm your favorite. Man, I hate this, but ain't complaining. Get a kiss or two, cause you listen to me. Far from loving, no, it's because I seen what I've been through on these instrumentals. On these instrumentals.
Then that guitar, whatever that bass is.
You at the show. This time you came in with the band, yeah. Beautiful up in the sound check. Is this love or is she acting? Don't it's just for the moment, it's just for the show. Baby, cause I'm your favorite. Man, I hate this, but ain't complaining. This ain't real, but this'll do.
This ain't real, but this'll do.
On these instrumentals, far from loving, no, it's because I've seen what I've been through.
Far from love, and no, it's because I sing what I've been through on these instrumentals. Her, and then how he sees her with the world around him, because he has to be the artist and go to the sound checks and do all of these things, but I like how he still visualizes her there, but yet he's telling her like, yo, I'm far from love. I'm singing I'm singing what I've been through these instrumentals and everything. Yeah, I love this song. I love this song. I rate it a solid. I rate it a solid 9.5. I rate it a solid 9.5. But ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 5, Get to You.
The last one was me kind of pushing her away.
Yeah.
And this one is me saying I'm ready, essentially.
Okay, a little direction. Make my reactions a little easier. I ain't got to guess.
Single, but it's getting old quick. I'm on the road each night, need someone to hold me.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear it. Nah, I was perfectly fine where we was. I was perfectly fine. I was a little uneasy, but I was cool. Now we about to make me depressed. I don't need that.
Hold me. Can't help it, they wanna know me. You wanna show me off, had to keep it low key. Blame it on the old me. Had a few, but it wasn't like this. Hate the fact that I'm not invited. Sorry that I've been indecisive. Loving you on my time is unfair. I'ma be honest, I care.
At least you acknowledge that. At least you acknowledge it, because you know she gonna say it. You know, see, when I wanted, but now we on your time. No, it don't work like that. Hey, oh man, shut up.
Behind us, I swear. Nights out in these streets. Have fun, you know me. Now my tank is on E. Fill me up like I need. I do the most. Had you on your toes. Then I went ghost. Where did I go? The summer went cold and now you wait for me. I'm on your boulevard.
You stalking the girl.
Away from your crib, too ashamed of the things that I did. Had a few, but it wasn't like this. Yeah. Nights out in these streets, have fun, you know me. Now my tank is on E. Fill me up like I need. Nights out in these streets, lipstick on my cheek. Have I fun? I'm tryna get to you.
I can hear him now. Oh, now we operate on your time. But when it was my time, when I was sitting up there trying to talk to you, you'd act like you didn't want to be bothered. You didn't act like you didn't want to talk. I'm like, oh my God, I might as well just find something new to talk to now. And shit, God damn, you stalking the hell out that girl. You want like you talking about, man, I wasn't on my way to you. I just knew I happened to be near you. Yeah, what? That sounds like stalking, sir. But I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got that one, man. You understood, like, yo, like, you wasn't ready, but it's like now you're ready, but you put her off for so long. Now you got to come back and try to make it happen. I get it. And it's a very relatable situation. I ain't ever did. I just be like, I just assume it's over and just move on. I don't feel like hearing all that bullshit. But yeah, I like the song. If I had to rate it, I'd rate it solid 8.5, about a good 8.5. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 6, Trying to Be.
Trying to be all that I can be for you. When you're not with me, it's hard because it's lonely. Honesty, I told them I'm in love with you, but they're okay with being number 2. They want me more than ever now, and I'm scared that I want them to. I'm all in, but I'm just a man with flaws. When the song and my options come calling, just stop.
A man with flaws when the song in my options come calling. He's spitting right now.
All that I can be for you. When you're not with me, it's hard because it's lonely. Honesty, I told them I'm in love with you, but they're okay with being number 2. Don't wanna do you wrong, but this not helping. Loving through our phone with poor connection.
Loving through our phone with poor connection.
If I share my love, would I regret it? Don't go too far for too long.
This is crazy.
Don't go too far for too long. I'll move on.
So I guess like the people he talking about is like the I guess the fans. Okay, like the fans are the people that's okay with being number 2. Cause they talking about expressing, if I share my love, would I regret it? I get you talk with the people.
Now they know my name. I see you calling. Don't see you often. It's hard, but I'm trying to be. I'm calling. Just stop it. I'm trying. All that I can be for you. When you're not with me, it's hard because it's lonely. Honesty,
that all I could be for you part.
Them I'm in love amazing. With you, but they're okay with being number 2.
I love the flow and the vibe of this song. I told them I'm in love with you. Honestly, they just okay with being number 2. I love this song. Had a nice bounce to it, nice beat. The style of it was crazy. It was crazy. I really fuck with that. I have zero complaints about this song. Zero complaints, zero everything. I love every single thing about this song, especially the message. Because like, yo, like I'm like he's telling her like, yo, this is the things that I had that I'm experiencing that I'm just going through in my head, and like, well, he's still and the crazy part about it is because he's talking about expressing things through his music while expressing it through his music. That's the mind fuck right there, and I love it. But yeah, you regretting things like you just gonna like, yo, I'm gonna just share some things. If I share some things in these songs, what I regretted and all of these things, yeah. I mean, you can only imagine that artists really go through that. Like a bunch of these songs artists go through, especially with the other song where he was talking about having the girl, she had the sound check and everything, and they need to like this is a very like artist perspective type of album so far. But if I had to rate that song, I rate that song solid. I rate that a 10. I love that song. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 7, Make You Mine.
You're as good as it gets for me.
I say that in reverse.
Slow it down, don't wanna miss our moment. I'll be yours if you want, whatever you want. Got high hopes, just like you. Truth be told, we both got things to lose. Can't go ghost, not like usual. Because I'm ready for your love. What would it take it? What would it take for real to make you mine? I got a taste and now can't keep off my mind.
He's saying taste it because these lyrics is throwing me off because I hear it. I gotta taste it.
That I'm falling, I'm lost in it. And I need it often on my way. And baby, no lie, I'm here to stay. No games to play. I'm saying this time, you're mine, you're mine. Got high hopes, just like you. Truth be told, we both got things to lose. Can't go ghost, not like usual. To make you mine for real.
I feel like somebody is reading an audiobook right now. And it's very beautiful.
I got a taste
Like, I'm just
and
locked
now
in.
can't keep up my mind.
This beat has like a very like I ain't gonna lie, it's making me sleepy a little bit. Cause it's like one of them sounds from like early 2000s, but it's like this very like calming, like almost sleeping type of sound. Especially with this.
Listen, before you even finish your sentence, I already know the exact words that are about to come out your mouth. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a lover.
Hey, you just a love you yo, you were just talking about your heart was broken. How you just a lover now? Your heart was broken, you was indecisive, you was all these things.
All
Giveon.
fast and hard. Just can't help it.
What do you mean you fall fast and hard in love? Cause you would have, if that's the case, you would have just fell for the fast and hard in love for the girl when she was trying, but your heart was broken and everything. That's hey man. But ladies and gentlemen, that is track number 7, Make You Mine. Captured in the moment of just it was so calming and relaxing. It just was really great to listen to. Like it was really great to listen to. It was just like just sitting there hearing it. It just puts you in this trance state of just like calmness and just hearing the story and everything and just everything he has to say. I like the song. If I had to rate it, I rate it a solid. I go solid 8.5. I go solid 8.5. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 8, July 16th. We was in December 11th. How we go back to July? How we go so far? How we were just in December 11th. How we skip past all these months to go to July?
It's only been 14 days.
It's only been a couple months.
And already adore the way you are to me. I wanna ignore and take it slow, cause I know where this can go. Moving too fast until we crash. I've been down this road before.
I'm glad you understand the pace yourself.
Sorry, girl, that came out from. Just trying not to fall in. Again, I'm not listening to myself. This predicament I'm in, going too fast, it won't end well.
Well, it may or may not. It just depends. You study yourself. Just study yourself. If you're going a little too fast, just slow it down just a little bit. Some people need to slow down a whole hell of a lot.
6 months in, time really flies. Feels like yesterday when I met you in July. I can't even lie. It may be too soon to say it, but it's on my mind. Will you say it back to me? Moving too fast, I've been down this road before. Oh, I can't ignore.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is track number 8, July 16th. I like how the song is structured like out of like fear. It's fear of just moving too fast and like the things that Giveon has been through in like previous relationships and just moving too fast with someone and then things just not ending well. And then having that, taking that fear and bringing that to like because a lot of people do that. They bring it to the next person, like, oh, I'm scared to, like, because I know who I am. I know the type of person I am. The type of person I am. I love hard. I fall hard. And when I do, I tend to rush things. I tend to move fast. And I don't want to do that with you because you'll never really want to do that with somebody you value like that, like somebody you really want to be with, because you want things to last, and it's like that fear of just like I can't deal with this if it don't work. So I love this song. I had to rate it. I rated solid. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 9 for tonight.
We've been done long before it all begun. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, but leave before the morning comes. But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just throw away the reasons why we both can't lay here. That's just a game we know we both can't play. For tonight, I'm yours.
Oh, just give me that see you again, Wiz Khalifa type of vibe.
Or stay behind closed doors, 'cause all I wanna do is lie with you. Even though
Sound like you taking it sound like you just enjoying the moments at this point. Like, yo, like how it's gonna play out is gonna play out, but just right now, let's just enjoy.
numb to what we know is wrong, but no one knows but us. The feelings rush every single time we touch, even though it's what we want, can't keep this off long. But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just throw away the reasons why we both can't lay here. This again we know
honest, it's just the game we can't play. Oh man, you thought y'all was a lion, now y'all not. Only for tonight, cause we know. This is beautiful. Heartbreaking. Even though it's wrong, I'll lie with you. Y'all know, so y'all know. Y'all just know. Y'all know that this ain't gonna work. It's just you willing to just say F it and match her level and be with her. This was this heartbreaking, beautiful, but you should never have to, you know. It's the fact that you I guess love that woman so much that you willing to just be like, you know what, I'm willing to, I guess, indulge in it, but you shouldn't have to, man. Nobody should have to. But man, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, but yeah, this yeah, it's heartbreaking. Beautiful vocals and everything. But yeah. Um, ladies and gentlemen, as for tonight, if I had to rate that song, I rate that song solid 9.5. Nah, I go 10. I go 10. That was actually fire. It had the same feeling and vibes of that Wiz Khalifa "See You Again" song. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm moving on to track number 10, "Lost Me."
Was it all my fault? Maybe one day I'll grow. Not fixing what broke us. Instead, I'm in this ride and I barely know. I'm not looking for the one later, but for now I'm having fun. I'm done cause I always get hurt. Won't be here for long. Baby, you can hit me if you want.
Later, but for now I'm having fun. I'm done cause I always get hurt. And you just operating out of fear at this point. But at least you able to see, but you need to remove yourself from this.
We can kiss, we can touch and do it often. But if you're here looking for love, that's when you.
But if that kitty hitting, I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be going through the same thing you going through, huh? It is what it is.
But if you're here looking for love, that's when you lost me. Yeah.
But if you're here looking for love, that's where you lost me. We back at the beginning now.
I spent all alone. Won't be here for long. Put your number in my phone, but don't save it. Thinking it was more. Now you understanding that it all meant nothing to me. I'm not looking for
it meant nothing to me. This man a savage.
Here for long. Baby, you can hit me if you want. But now I gotta put myself first. We can kiss, we can touch and do it often. But if you're here looking for love, that's when you lost me. It wasn't all my fault. Just thought I'd let you know. Something's gotten into me ever since you let me go.
Yeah, she broke up with you, but she still won. Yeah, and now she trying to. Yeah, this is confusing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm low key confused about what the hell this situation really is. Like, I'm listening, but I'm still confused. Cause she broke up with you, but now it's like, I guess she's still hitting your line, trying to be like, I guess get back, or she trying to be something, but like now you just like, nah, I'm out of it. I mean, we could bump and grind, but that's it.
No matter how good you think somebody is, always protect your heart.
Facts.
There's no such thing as a perfect relationship.
Facts.
Because there's no such thing as perfect people.
Facts.
So just learn from it. And
you can really hear like the hurt in this man. Like you can really hear it. He don't want to be like this. It's just the way things have played out to where this is what he's come to. Pause. But and I hate that. I hate that for just anybody. Cause it's like this ain't what you really want to do. This ain't what you really want to be. But you've been through so much and you have so much hurt and everything in you to where you feel like this the only way. And it really shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't be this complicated. I ain't gonna lie, I low key think you just trying. I think you still in love with that kitty though. But because other than that, you just left. You just be like, nah, I'm really not doing this. But you talking about still, we can enjoy each other, but my heart not into it, all of that, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? You went from loving and cuddling, you know what I'm saying, and doing all of that little bullshit they like to do, all that cuddling. I'm not a cuddler, but and to just breaking her back out, you just, hey, come on, all right, drop them drawers and just break her back. Man, hey man, you nigga breaking her back with a broken heart. That's crazy work. But I rate that song a 10. That's my favorite song so far. That's my favorite one. But ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 11, Lie Again.
This time it's okay to lie to my face. Yeah. Don't want you to say it. Just let me think it. A lie so sweet until I believe that it's only in me to touch you. I pretend no one has lied you like I did. I don't need the truth, baby, got it. I don't need the truth, baby, no.
This album is very indirect. It's very indirect. It's kind of like, yeah, he is actually talking to somebody, and then I'm just sitting there like, what are y'all really talking about? Like, what happened between y'all two? Because right now I'm just getting how you feel and how she may feel and your perspective of what she is feeling or thinking. Gotta read it between the lines.
Now I'm in my head. I wonder who had this. Yeah. Am I insecure? Cause it's too much. Hate to think you've done this before. Don't tell me, baby, I've heard enough to touch you.
Okay, so she let somebody else hit that thing. Okay. Oh, no. Hey, man.
I pretend no one has lied you like I did. I don't need the truth, baby. I don't need the truth, baby, no.
But how did you find out that she was sleeping with somebody? You were driving around the house again, huh? Oh well, you were driving around the house again, and you seen somebody hop out that car and go up to their apartment. That would happen. But you got to stop stalking that girl, man. I don't want to know. I don't want to know these things. How do you know, man, bruh, I should know these things. If you slept with him, y'all heard that song by Mario Wanted. Somebody said they saw you. Like, come on, bro. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't need to know these things. Don't tell me nothing. What you mean lie to me? You don't. I shouldn't have to know for there to be a lie to be placed. You don't need to place a lie somewhere that I don't know about. I don't want to know. I'm cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's track number 11, Lie Again. I rate that solid. I rate a solid 8.5. Solid 8.5. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 12, Another Heartbreak. Oh my God.
Tears don't fall when you're right here. Perfect for me, that's my fear. Nothing's wrong and it makes me nervous. I just wanna know I'm worth it. Cause every time
Nothing's wrong and it makes me nervous. That's the first time I heard a man say that. I never heard a man say that before. I'm not judging. I'm not trying to gender war this or nothing. I'm just saying that me personally, I've never heard a man say that before. Like nothing's wrong and it makes you nervous. Everything should be fine at that point.
nothing, nothing but these songs. Maybe I'm just overthinking. You're the one for me.
Yeah.
I can't take another heartbreak, no. Not saying that we'll fail, girl. I just know that I'm scared. Not saying we'll fail, but I'm still scared it all could end all again.
I said that. I said that. This man sounds scared. You sound scared to experience love again. Because of previous experiences, man, you might need to be to yourself. You might need to be to yourself. This ain't no good way to just start a new relationship.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you're for me, girl, I know it. Right from the start you showed me. And that's just why I'm scared to let you go. Cause every time I'm in love, end up with nothing, nothing but. And you're the one for me. Cause I can't take another heartbreak, no.
Don't get me wrong. As an artist, you're supposed to portray. You're supposed to put all of this into the music because it's always gonna make for beautiful music, and it's something you actually going through. But yeah, it's still like you still got to work on yourself. But I ain't like some artists put themselves through this for the music.
I cannot make this mistake. No one can take your place. I'm a fool to push you away, of course. You're just perfect in every way. I'm nervous, it's just a phase. And my heart can't take a heartbreak no more. Cause I can't take another heartbreak, no. Not saying that we'll fail, girl, I just know that I'm scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is track number 12, Another Heartbreak. Yeah, man, that's life. That's life. In life, you're gonna be scared to fail at a bunch of things, relationships, career, anything. But you still gotta just take that chance and conquer that fear of just doing it. Because you're gonna have to do it at some point. So you might as well just go ahead and try to get it over with. You can't be afraid because of previous relationships. The only thing that's the thing about going through previous relationships. You have to learn to work on yourself and better yourself and learn from that relationship to do better in the next relationship. But yeah, this is I like the vulnerability in these songs to actually express everything. Cause men, and this is why I said earlier that I never heard a man say that. Well, men say this in general because men don't really express that vulnerability like that. To where it's like, okay, he's telling you like, yo, I'm scared. I'm scared of us failing. And so there are things that I do, and it's because of that. So yeah, I did, and that's one of the things I'm really liking about this album. Just that vulnerability. It was a, it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was a cool song. I rated 8. I rated 8. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 13. At least we tried.
I know I have said this was one thing. Two hands on the wheel, that's how we cruise. 'Cause you got in my head before I knew. Running around it, but when did we cross the line? Running around it, I know that it crossed your mind. Never know till you let me in. Can't let it go, 'cause you're back again.
How you gonna tell her that? Somebody need to tell you that.
Wondering if this don't work, at least we tried. Love is always a losing game, but in the end I still wanna say, at least we tried. It's clear we both agree, but here right now, don't make a sound unless you wait for that day to come. Till then I'm all yours, just make me love you. I can't get this feeling out my heart without.
This low key making me mad. I ain't gonna lie. This is low key making me mad. It's like, yes. At least you tried. Why is this a thought? Why is this thought of failing so heavy on y'all? Y'all should be putting this thought into making things succeed. Be happy. Why is it so much? Why is there so much fear? Why? I get it because of the previous relationships. I get it. But that person is not that person. You with a new person. Focus on, you need to be by yourself.
Never know till you let me in. Can't let it go, 'cause you're back again. Wondering if this don't work, at least we tried. Love is always a losing game, but in the end I still wanna say, at least we tried.
I feel like if you bring this energy into a relationship, it's doomed. It's doomed. You putting too much negativity into it.
Changes, give some to take it. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. At the end of the night, if it don't work, at least we tried. Never know till you let me in. Can't let it go, 'cause you're back again. Wondering if this don't work, at least we tried. Love is always a losing game, but in the end I still wanna say, at least we tried.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's track number 13. At least we tried. You're making me mad now. You're just making me mad now, bro. Like, you're too scared. You're too scared. Yes, at least you tried. I know. I want to be perfectly clear. I like the song. I like the song. It's just me listening to it, like just getting into the words and everything, the lyrics and everything. That's what's making me mad. It's not the song in totality. It's just the messaging of it. It's like, yo, at least we tried. Yeah, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try. It's just like, really, like, no, that's just like what his mom said in it was July 16th. Every relationship is not perfect. It's not perfect. Everybody not gonna think like you, everybody not gonna act like you. You just gotta go into it with the best of intentions, and that's it. If you go into it with all of this baggage from your previous dealings, then it is a good chance it really ain't gonna work. Yeah, I feel like this should be common goddamn sense. But for art purposes, there are people who go through this, and they do have a positive message in there, which is at least we tried. And some people need to hear that. I'm just not an idiot. I'm actually smart. I can sit down and evaluate myself and actually say, well, you know what? Maybe you need to be by your goddamn self. Maybe you shouldn't take this into a relationship. But it's crazy. Some people need to hear that. Like it's common goddamn sense. 1 + 1 = 2. But some people need to hear it. I ain't one of them. But yeah, if I had to rate, I get it on a solid 9. I get it on a solid 9. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to track number 14. Remind me.
Say you love me, you got away with words where the lies you tell mean something. No, no. Familiar the way you run it, cause I did the same thing once and I'm seeing my reflection in your eyes. Did the old me cause it? Yeah. Is this what you wanted? Honestly, cause you remind me of me.
He said, "Nah, this is karma. All the shit that you doing to me, I did to somebody else." Yeah, that's how karma works. That's how karma works. I'd be scared of karma. I'd be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't do you like that.
You remind me a lot of myself back when I didn't care how she felt. So maybe I should run far, far from you. You say one thing but do something else. Because I want you, I'm holding my breath. I guess that's what I get for hurting. Did the old me cause it? Yeah. Is this what you wanted?
Now I ain't gonna lie, some karma I actually do want. Like if I ever one night stand a chick, and if a new chick decides to be, hey, you know what, I'm a one night stand you, I do want that karma. I do want that karma.
Honestly, cause you remind me of me. The way you leave me on the don't care when you just got a piece of me. Start to think of these of you. All the ways I did her. It's coming back to me, I guess. You remind me of the time I didn't care. Remind me of me.
When you gotta deal with a you, when somebody pulls a you on you, oh, that's the worst thing in the world. I'm like, damn, you just sitting there thinking, like, damn, like, yeah, it really is karma. And then she didn't even know you when you was doing that. But the universe put her in there for you. Boy, the universe is a funny thing. That's a funny thing. It's like, damn, you just be thinking, bro. You like, like you just not. Matter of fact, you're not even thinking. You just basically just doing stuff, and then when it's your time for this to happen to you because you did that to that person, GG's. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's track number 14. Remind me of. I love this. I like the fact that you was able to see that. Like you have maybe wronged somebody in some way or broken somebody's heart, and now this is the universe putting that person in, introducing you to your own medicine. Yeah, if I had to rate this song, I rate this song solid 9.5. But ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to the final track, Unholy Matrimony.
gown hanging in the closet. Black tuxedo that I never got to wear. No invitation sent out anywhere. We don't have any guests to fill the chairs. All we waiting for behind these chapel doors is a crashing course to a bad divorce.
Ooh, oh, whoa, that was powerful. All we're waiting for behind these chapel doors is a crashing course to a bad divorce. What? Oh, that was crazy.
The reality set in. We don't wanna do this anymore. Can't go through with this no more. Cold feet. Someone speak up or forever. Hold your peace. Stand up, say it loud. Hear the whispers in the crowd. Somebody stop us now.
I like this little play on like just why y'all can't be together in marriage. I like
In the air,
nice.
family cheering praise. Drop top, dropped away. Just married on our place. Before we get too far, and this is the heartbreak. Just keep your white gown in the closet. No grooms and no raising glass in air. Well, now I know we'll never know what happens when a love just ain't the same no more. There's only divorce, we're waiting for our time. When emotions run their course, train of garment won't be dragging down the stairs. All our stories ended way too soon.
It said bridesmaids won't catch bouquets in the air. Train of garment won't be dragging down the stairs. I like this play on marriage and just like, well, this is what I seen and what we could have had, but we can't get to that. We just can't never ever get to that.
Speak, baby, tell me that you knew. We came all this way to lose.
But what I did learn is love will give you what you need, but also take what you don't appreciate. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I like that organ. Is that an organ? It sound like it. Sound like we in church. But yeah, that's my second favorite song. I rate that a 10. I just like the play on the marriage and like how we was supposed to get in his head. They were supposed to get to that, but they never achieved. Like the tuxedo hanging up in the closet, her dress hanging up in the closet. There's nobody at this wedding in my head because we can't get there. Realistically, it's not a thing. But yeah, that's a 10 for me all day. That's probably my second favorite song. But yeah, this album had a lot of vulnerability, a lot of accountability, and just there was some self-reflection in that, especially with the track Remind Me, because you understand like, hey, this is your karma. Like, yo, you probably done something to somebody and now this is your turn to be on the receiving end of that. I like how number one, I love the vocals. I love the vocals of Giveon. Very distinct, very clean. The production, I like the production. I'm not too crazy about the production. It just has this, it's so many calming songs and things that it's a few of them that's not, I'm not saying all of them are, I'm saying a few of them, like majority is like the very calming sound or whatever, but I understand what he's going for. It's more about the messaging and things of that nature, so you don't really want to go too crazy on a beat or anything of that nature. So yeah, I didn't really care for it too much, but at the same time I get it, and that's the most important thing. I understand, because it's about the messaging of all of these songs. Because all of these songs, you could pick something And if you're not in the best of situations with someone, there's a song on here for you. And that's what I appreciate about this, because there's at least 2-3 songs on this project that I could be like, oh yeah, I relate to that. I feel like a lot of people can relate to these situations, because these are not just the normal happy type of situation. No, this is pain and fear and hurt all into this album, which we all feel as humans, and we all not perfect. We all gonna go through things, and that's perfectly fine. I just appreciate the vulnerability in sharing it, and also including his mother into this album, because he didn't have to do that. I like when artists do it, because it gives that sense of like that realness of like, yo, like, okay, I'm going through these things, and then I just, yo, I gotta talk to my mother, and she has some wise words for me, and I love that. If I had to rate this album, I rate this album a solid 9.4. I do 9.4. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the videos, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Like, comment, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Appreciate it.